Hey guys, just letting you know that all the sound issues have been fixed and are now saved again in OBS. Hopefully we'll never run into that issue ever again. I will hopefully be recording today. For me is 8th of the 7th, so it is a Wednesday. Hopefully I'll be recording some more videos, depends on what's happening, because I'm also doing a few things for one of my mates. But we'll see how it goes. It might go into 9th of the 7th, so Thursday morning. That's okay, no one really cares. What's up guys, it's Jazza here, but you don't really care. Because today we're actually looking at possibly getting 3 items, maybe more, I don't actually know. But I've looked at my, what's it called, the tracker? There are a total of 3 that I can get, and I've actually gone to a different save file to see if I personally can get into Further Meridia. I can't, and that's all I've done, and it really sucks, because I just wanted to see if it was possible for me. It's not. There might be other ways that I could probably look at, but as it stands right now, Meridia is completely impossible. So I'm going to have to use my fire rod to get 2 of these 3 items, because turns out one of them I could have gotten for a fair while now. And if I do end up being a little bit loud for you, do let me know. But this audio should be a lot better than the last 2 episodes, because I messed up with the audio quite a bit on OBS. That's because it did reset my stuff, but we're all Gucci now, maybe. I remember a while ago, someone told me that these were called the Mize, and I always thought they were, but now I just know they were being completely little pricks about it, because these are just ball and chain soldiers, no fancy name. I am surprised I didn't actually die there. But there's supposedly a chest I can get in here. That sucks. A chest over in Tower of Hera, which I needed something to light the lanterns with, which now I have. And then, there is also the dungeon where you're meant to get the fire rod, which is Skull Woods. I can now enter the 3rd part and get a single chest from that, because I can't even defeat Mothula because I don't have the boss key yet. But if I'm lucky, I will be able to get the boss key somewhere, whether it's for that dungeon or for a different dungeon that I can access, or even just the flippers would be pretty nice as well. But I hate these guys so much. Like, why are you like this? Alright, so here's the chest. Locks in Ganon's Tower. Okay. Well, that was a bit useless. At least I got that for later on when I do get there. Wrong item. So we're going to try going to Tower of Hera next. And if that doesn't work, then I have to go to Skull Woods, which I'm not wanting to do just because of the fact that it's going to be more damage. I'm not going to be fully prepared for it, but I'm going to do it eventually. And if these 3 items aren't enough, I will have to look at the spoiler log to see what it possibly thinks I can get. Because the only other things I can do is possibly some items in Norfair, but it's very risky just because I need to go into hot rooms, and whilst I do have the gravity suit, I don't have the benefits of the Varia suit, which is really annoying. So whilst I have higher defense and also higher mobility in water, I do not get the extra added bonus of defense from hot areas, which basically means Norfair is basically undoable for now. But hopefully soon that'll change. Because once that changes, Norfair basically opens up completely. Except for level 1 areas, which obviously I can't get to until I get the key for that. Yay. But hopefully it'll be a nice easy fix. Instead of just something stupid. Because even the Pegasus boots will open up a few items for me as well. Not many, but some. But I'm just really hoping for something massive in Metroid or Zelda. Come on, I hate these tiles so much. I do also like the explanation they sort of gave for them in Twilight Princess, where it's little worms under the tiles instead. I think that was pretty cool. Alright, that one's dead, and just this one left to go. Alright, let's do that. It can't get me. Ooh, I don't have enough magic. Now I do. Haha! Ice Palace. Literally cannot access it without the use of 2 items actually, because you need the Zora Flippers and also the Titan Mitts, which I do not have. So that just means I'm gonna go over to Skullwoods now. Yikes. Hopefully all goes well for me, because I do not want to have to consult the spoiler log again, because that's what I actually had to do last episode. Not sure if you would have been able to hear that. That's how I found out that I needed the fire rod next, and where it was. I had to look up a speedrunning tutorial on how to get it, which I was very annoyed with, because I can do mock ball, it's not required, it's something I just like to do. But a different speedrunning tactic, which is much harder to do, why would that be a requirement for a moderate playthrough? This isn't hard or anything. Because I'm not insane enough to do a hard key sanity. This is moderate key sanity, which is already hard enough as it is. I need to go down here. But one thing I'll probably do after I record this video, I actually bought some new cards for myself for Magic, so I'll probably go through, have a look at them, and sleeve them as well. Because with the release of the new Avengers set, I want to be able to play a few games at my local game store with it. So I've bought the, what is it? Fantastic Four set, because I've never actually played a 4-color deck, and I wanted to try one out, and it was the closest to have the 4 colors the 3 colors I normally use. I've gone the wrong way, haven't I? Uh-oh. Yes, I very much have. I need to go back down and reassess my way of coming through this. Yeah, I need to come through that way. Whoops. But I've also bought some sleeves for it because I bought the collector's edition, so it's Surge Foil all the way. Which is pretty cool as well. I have a different Surge Foil deck, being the Ruinous Powers deck from 40k. Which ironically is actually how I personally got into 40k myself. Because I was like, oh, I have this deck. These guys have models, right? Oh yeah, most of them do. Why not, you know, build and paint some? That way I could be like, I cast Great Unclean One and bring him out onto the thing. So I started buying the models, and I actually got into the game as well. Because one of the models I had, Typhus, one of the models I needed, Typhus, was in a combat patrol, currently only way to get him is either Combat Patrol or Separate for $80. And the salesman was like, hey, get Death Guard instead of Chaos Space Marines, because as a beginner set, this is much better, as they are way harder to kill. So I was like, okay, cool, I'll try these guys out. And whilst I have lost a few times with Death Guard, they are hard to kill. My issue is that, you know, they're fairly slow, but I'm able to kill most things before they're able to kill me. And, you know, if they kill me, cool, I can get some of my models back. Due to the fact that they're zombies, I get other abilities as well, especially with the new detachment rules from 10E. That's the chest I need. Which, the main one I'm talking about with 10E is the detachment rule that allows me to have up to 100 Poxwalkers if it's a 3,000 point game. Which is just ridiculous amounts of Poxwalkers. No one ever needs that many Poxwalkers in their life, but hey, I have it there because why not? I've only got 30 because of the starter set, because of the Combat Patrol, but I do plan on eventually getting enough to be able to do 100, much further down the line. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can possibly go any further in this. What I'll do, I'll reset. That way I'm up here. Die. Because I do have a key. So in theory I may not even need the boss key for it all. Which will be interesting if you ask me. I forgot about the Wall Masters. Whoops. Main thing for me is actually trying to get magic as well. Die. You die as well. Oh, I so forgot about this puzzle as well. Not really a puzzle. You just gotta light the torches. And normally with this dungeon I actually have the Tempered Sword by now. Because like these Gyptos take a stupid amount of damage. So it's always good to have just a bit of sword, that way you're able to deal with them a bit faster. But obviously if you wanted to, you could also just burn their bandages and deal with the Stalfos under them. My only issue is that I, first of all, just did not have enough magic. Second of all, did not want to really deal with the Stalfos either. The Stalfos are fairly annoying in themselves. Go away, go away, go away! Go away! No! Up now, Super Bunny Man! Alright. Stop it. Come here, Moldom. I wish to kill you. Do not try and kill me. Like Mr. Gibdo there. There we go. Nothing, really. Okay. Ooh. So, if I don't get a key here, I'm done for. Because I'm now thinking I may not actually need the boss key to get in here. Hold on. Also, I did a little bit of looking through everything through optional places for items, or like what I could see now. And I found out that the hookshot is where the Master Sword is in the Master Sword pedestal. So once I get the three, whatchamacallit, pendants, I can actually go grab that, which will be pretty nice. Oh wow, I can actually just straight up go fight Mothula. I hope I am super accurate on this, because I have no fairies, no potion, no nothing. Come on. Oh. Alright, I'm gonna need to use my sword for some of this as well, that's for sure. What? Hitbox from Mothula kind of sucks, not gonna lie. So I'm just gonna keep on trying that until I can beat it. I might actually edit, depending on how many times this takes me, I might actually edit to when, or cut, I should say, to when I do beat Mothula. Because I can beat her. It'll take me a while, but I will eventually be able to beat her. Just because of how incredibly annoying her patterns are, because there is no pattern, she is wholly unpredictable. Which is good, I do like that in a boss. It's just annoying when it's something as erratic as Mothula. Let's see if I can get hearts from this jellyfish thingamabobber. Day. Because I would like to try and be as close to full health as possible. Nah. Okay. Might be able to get a heart from something else. I need to do this puzzle again! No! I hate this puzzle so much. It takes up so much magic, even if you have half magic on. Which is another thing that is good to have by this time as well. So once you get the hammer, because you should already have the magic powder, you can actually just pretty much immediately get half magic, which is super useful for Mothula and Trinex, just because of how much magic you need to use. In fact, I'm pretty sure without half magic, Trinex is basically impossible. Unless you're like some sort of aiming god. We got that one, that one, that one, that one. Alright. Torch is lit. Go away, 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 go away. Stop, 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 stop. You should have hit the block! You asshole! Come on, Moldorms, give me something. I suppose that is something, I guess. Die, Gipto. Oh, you didn't give me nothing. I hit Beetle. Magic, that's okay, not what I'm after. Moldorm, nothing. Helmasaur. Nothing. Gipto, nothing. So we're going into this with basically just as much health as before. Which sucks, just means I'm gonna be a little more agile. Can I use arrows on her? How much damage do they do? That's interesting. Because I know the Fire Rod also does more damage on her, plus it's a ranged attack. It's always good to try and use ranged on a boss like Mothula. Because again, she is wholly unpredictable. And also just a dick. But catching net is one of the most important items to have at this point. What I'll do, next time we get up to her room, I will actually create a saves state, because I am a little bitch. Cool. Wait. If I can maintain this health, I'll be happy. I probably won't be able to, but if I can, you know, it'd be cool. I didn't hear you because you're on the left side! Fuck, I gotta replace my headphones! Oh. Hey, keep that. That's cool. There we go. That is mean. And you know it. Oh, I made a big mistake. Come on. That's cruel. Come on. That's something, I guess. I can just maintain this amount of health because I know there is a guaranteed heart under that skull now. And as long as I don't take too much damage from any of these guys, that'll be great as well. Ooh, heart. I will take that. There it is. Okay, just go straight into the next room. And try not to take too much damage, if any at all. There we go. Alright, just real quickly. File, save game position. There we go. Whoops. Worked out of it. There we go. Alright, let's fight Morthula again. Third time's the charm, they say. Oh, wow. The way it moves is random as well. I thought the floors just moved in a set pattern. Come on. God, I hate sprite overlay like this. Really? You're not going to give those hits to me? You prick of a game. Damn it. Alright, F1. There we go. Where is it going to go this time? Yeah! Wow! It actually is completely random. It's not predetermined. That's cool! Come on. Thank you. Any more hits? Hopefully, I think 5 by now. Turn around, you little fucker! Yes! Yes! Eat shit! I hate that so much. Energy tank? Really? Alright. So Morthula gave me uselessness. That's fun. Not really. Time to find out how I meant to do this. So, I'm basically being told, tough shit, go to Meridia, do what you can't do. So, I'm gonna see if I can. Because it's gonna suck. Go away. I should be able to call Zephyr. Actually, give me a sec. Hold on. I have an idea. I don't know if it'll work, but if it does, then I'll be really happy with myself. But I've got to check everything to make sure it'll work, because if it doesn't, this is a waste of time. Alright, let's see. Map. Okay, no, it will not work. That sucks. That's useful information to know. Very useful indeed, actually. Why is that showing it to me? Well, either way, I've got to go to Meridia. So I'm going to be on my merry way to something that I am going to spend way too much time trying to do. Alright, so do that. Go away. Alright. Actually, this way is a bit faster to get to Meridia. Actually, now I think about it, there is another faster way, so I'll do that. I'm gonna go back into Zelda, go to Death Mountain, go through the cave to get to Norfair. Oops. Because if I do that, that'll basically spit me out right at the entrance to Meridia. Well, the entrance I use, at least. Fucking hate these dead rocks. There we go. Norfair, here we come. Can't even go there even if I wanted to. I will check to see what this item is. Because I am a little curious, to be honest. Also, if I were to go through there, I could make it down to Crocomire if I so pleased. It is a missile. That sucks. That sucks balls. Because whilst I do want to get everything, just a missile just sucks, man. There we go. Alright. Don't want to go right, can't do anything to the right, but I can do some stuff to the left. Apparently. Because I need to get up. Not quite to the top right, but let's see. I basically need to get into the top right area of what is on my map screen. And I don't know how. Because the only way I know of to get up there is with the grapple beam or space jump. So I may need to look at another speedrun tutorial to see how I could possibly get up there. Ooh. I wonder if I can do that. I don't think so. How can I still do that? I don't know. Because I'm meant to be able to get in there somehow. Interesting. Very interesting. God, I hate this part. High jumpless and bombless. Just everything was. Pain in the ass. Come on, sad ass. Come on. There we go. There to go. There we go. Did not realize just how many of these stupid jumps you need to do. Alright, so here is what I was talking about. So that's a grapple beam point. Shit. There we go. Nope. And you would have barely seen it, but up in the top right, just there, is a platform that is also made out of grapple beam points. I have no clue on how to get to. I wonder if I can Shine Spark. I might be able to Shine Spark. No, I would not be able to. Maybe. Kill this enemy first. Let's see if it is possible. Nope. Not at all. Turns out. Ooh, 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 ooh! That's what I hate about all this. It's just so damn tight. Alright, so I have done probably 20 minutes of trying to fucking get back up there, and I found out how to do it. There was literally nothing telling me how to do it. I've just had to figure this out, and I'll show you guys how to do it if you want to do this seed. Whoops. Press the wrong button. There we go, so... I did have a bit of crash out earlier, trying to get back up here. There we go. Speed booster. Fucking speed booster. Right. Can I go down at all? No. Yes, actually, yes, I can. So that's how I get those items. So I've been able to get to here for so long, but it's through a method that I never thought of because, well, why would anyone ever think to use a fucking speed booster there? I was a little too close-minded, but now if I ever need to do something like this shit again, I know what I'm doing. I hate you so much. Because it's... Oh, I can't wait to get the high jump boots. I hope those aren't, like, mid or end game of anything, because I want them much earlier than that. Fucking finally. Alright, I think there's another 2 items I can get while I'm up here. If I can get up here, there we go. Because to the left, there's another item location. I'm pretty sure it's got 2 items, not just the one. I hate this so much. All this anguish because, what, I was too close-minded to think of, hey, use the speed booster, use the force Anakin, you idiot, you are just like my Padawan, including your hatred for sand. Okay, this game is officially a troll. Can I get back out, please? Thank you. I will actually farm here. That's what I like about farm pipes being here. Or just what I like about farm pipes in general. Alright, so that should be enough health. I am going to do a few other items that I know are possible. And because I am just sick of this shit, I can go fight Fantoon now if I wanted to. I'm not going to. Just because I want to get whatever items I can left in Meridia before I go anywhere near that. And there's, I think, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think there are 7 items left for me to get. And they are not necessarily easy ones either. Probably should have loaded up on my health. I hate those snail things, they're so annoying. Yes. Okay. One and two. Yay! To the right. Nothing. So it's only what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 items. Is a-okay. Is this it? Yeah. Okay. Should be able to get back up there though. Maybe not as I am. Maybe as I am. Never knew about that. That's cool. Okay. So I've just failed that. That's cool. I can always retry. Not this room again. I hate these so much. So I know the left room had at least a super missile. I want to see if I can get better than just a super missile. If possible. Actually, what I did, I actually made a save state from earlier. So what I'll do is I'll just restart. Plus I have more health now. Yay! Pain and suffering. There we go. First try. But again, at the very least, you now have knowledge on where to go. I don't care if 2 of these items are dud items. I'm gonna get these 3 items. I will get this. What's going on? What's happening to my controller? What is happening, man? I probably would have made it there too. Maybe not. Dude, I should be making that. Yeah, like that. Oh, because my battery's dying. Hold on, I need to charge my controller. Let me just plug it in real quick. There we go. Now it's on charge. Okay. Here we go. Alright, false ball time. Yes, boss key for a ship. Which is basically more land in Meridia. Or just Tech Meridia, I guess. I really like the idea of the wreck ship. I like how it's a small area, but it's also pretty annoying that it's a small area too. And what I'll do is I will save here. There we go. Whoops, forgot about that. Yee! Meow. Yeah, let's go down this one actually. See what it's like. Hello, I'm gonna get that. Cool. Now a little more buffed when it comes to my super missiles. You can never complain about too many super missiles, and if you are a rich person. And I would like to steal from you to donate to the poor. Okay, I've done this before. Yeah, like that. Cool. Heart piece and the missiles. Definitely nothing terrible. Zip missiles is probably worse of the two because they need more health than Zelda, but I mean, hey, that's still not bad. Now the issue here is trying to get out of the fuck. Where'd my power go? Yep. What is up with my controller? It's acting really weird. Here we are. So to the right is just a map room, I believe. It's map or energy room. It's not useful. Okay, I think my battery is just going flat for some reason, which sucks. I might need to stop soon just to let it charge. I don't know. Yeah. Come on. Die crappy. Die crappy. Nope. 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 Yeah. Nope. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna get back to where I was before. God, I hate that so much. It's stupid. Okay. I'm just gonna do this stupid speedrun thing again. Bada bing, bada boom. Meow. Shift F on that, just in case. I'm gonna try doing this room again. God damn it. There we go. Okay, let's try that again, motherfucker. Oh, it's a key. Okay. Bit annoying it was for a key, but oh well. I've done this before. It's so hard to do, but I've done this before. Because you've got to get the exact right timing for everything, and it's pixel damn perfect. Doesn't help I've got a bad controller right now that's going flat. I almost had it. Almost had it again. Once again. There we go. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Yeah! Oh. Okay. Well, that does it for today. I am going to end it off there before I go any more insane. But I hope you guys had a wonderful day, night, morning, evening, whatever it is. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!